can't believe it. I think it's fantastic.
It's just a dream. You just can't believe what's happening.
No way could anyone foresee anything like this happening this season.
There'll be a massive amount of pride if we can actually pull it off. The club has had massive troubles over the past 20 odd years.
I've seen administration, relegation, promotion, 2 League Cup victories. I've seen great players, I've seen not so great players.
Administration was partly a consequence of overreaching on developing the new ground. The various takeovers after that, the Lineker Consortium with John Holmes, obviously everybody thought that was a heroic effort to save their own club. Mandarich was a necessary evil. It was under his watch that we dropped to our lowest ever point, the club's first ever campaign in the 3rd tier.
Promotion, relegation, even down to the 3rd level, and now this. It's Walt Disney time. If he was alive and you gave him the script of this, he wouldn't do it because it'd be too far-fetched.
With the manager, Nigel Pearson, leaving under controversial circumstances in the summer and being replaced by someone who was not universally welcomed, it was looking dicey again.
This time last year, 7 points adrift. Everybody, discounted us. We were down. Not the boys here.
And people call it the Great Escape, it was a miracle, a footballing miracle, but if you saw every game over the whole season, we weren't a bad side.
We were in such a false position last season. Though we were bottom for 90% of the season, our performances were worthy of a much higher placing.
But then all of a sudden we got that luck, and the fans stayed with us, and it just grew from there.
Then there was a turning point in the home game against West Ham, and a momentum grew.
1 win, then 2 wins. I think it was 7 out the last 8 games.
They believed in what they were doing, and they got their just rewards in the end.
From where we were and the finish that we had, it was a major achievement. And obviously this season, it's like a dream.
The season started with the momentum somehow maintained.
Over the summer we brought in a couple of new players. I mean, N'Golo Conte, incredible player.
There's a saying amongst Leicester fans, 70% of the earth is covered by the sea, the rest of it by N'Golo Kante.
First couple of games, he was finding his feet, and then, he's like a pendulum in the middle, back and forth. It's amazing.
We've got pace all over the pitch, and pace will succeed at this level. And I just think there's a massive desire for the team to win.
It's great spirit. It's all the lads. It's a tight unit. They all get on well together. It's just fantastic what we're doing at the minute.
If you look at the stats, the games that we've won and lost, it's just incredible.
The Leicester City supporters have been absolutely incredible. The noise they generate inside here is amazing. The supporters that travel away from home, they're absolutely fantastic as well.
It certainly is rocking. When we score, I think you can hear us for miles. The training ground's only about 1.5 miles away from here. And on a good day, if there's a match on here and a match at the training ground, you can hear if we score. So that tells you how loud it is.
The atmosphere at the stadium, when the lads are out there, it's been absolutely fantastic.
I would love to be a player running out to that nowadays.
And every game this season I've heard the chant, "We are staying up, we are staying up," even though we're top of the league. That's just how it is.
This season has been the most incredible season I've ever known anywhere.
I think most Leicester fans just pinch themselves and can't believe that it's happening.
You can point to the inconsistencies of the traditional Big Four or Big Five, but our own consistency is one of outperforming those clubs.
It's had an effect on the whole city, and us as a club and us as a department, and it's affected everyone, and it's great from top to bottom.
When times like this come along, it's just fantastic.
What a great journey from the underdogs that we were last year to the story of this year.
But we're still taking nothing for granted at this stage. There's 8 banana skins till the end of the season, and we might slip on a couple of them, we don't know.
We've seen the hard times and not that many great times, so we need to enjoy it while it's here, because in football you just never know how long it's going to last, do you?